In order to win at this game we call the stock market, patience matters. And so does knowing your individual system or whatever it is that you're trading. It took us 5 months between our last winning trade, major winning trade, the one that we spoke about, Alibaba, in the last video, to our next big winning trade. 5 months. That's 5 months of small little drawdowns or little tiny winners. 5 months of dealing with that. You have to know your systems, you have to know your time frames, and you have to be able to sit through periods of that. So in this video, I want to share with you our pretty frustrating path to tripling the S&P 500 in 2017. Hello everyone, my name is Michael Lamott. I'm the founder of ChartYourTrade.com, and our goal is to inspire millions of hardworking people just like you to take advantage of the stock market. And the way that we're going to do that in this video is by sharing my personal journey to becoming successful and to tripling the S&P 500 in 2017. It wasn't a straight path, it wasn't easy, and I want you to see what it is so that way you know what it takes in order to get there and know that you can do it too. What we have here is a spreadsheet detailing all the trades made by the model portfolio in 2017 through the middle of June. So I want to show you this so you can see what this dry spell looked like as we were going along trade by trade in real time. So if you remember from last time, our last trade was Alibaba, and we had a nice big gain in Alibaba to the tune of about 70%. From there, it was a pretty dry spell between January 24th and June 16th. Right? So if we're just looking at how the trades played out from that point, looking back at 2017, up to that gain in Alibaba, we, on a model portfolio, if we're assuming that the model portfolio is $100,000, we're risking 1% per trade, and so we're risking $1,000 per trade. We went from being up $38,500 just by mid-January to after that having all these little losses along the way to June ending up having a gain of just $28,500 or close to $29,000. We lost about 10 grand in 5 months. You know how frustrating that is to have to sit through that? Well, is it that frustrating? Think about it. Frustration is more of a mindset. It's more of having the wrong set of expectations. If we have the right set of expectations, if we know going into a trade or a series of trade or a system like this what to expect, that it's an intermediate term system in nature, that you can have long spells where you're going to have dry spells like this, and that you're going to end up having these bigger winners along the way. Knowing what a system is like and being able to anticipate these kinds of things, it makes it a lot easier to swallow. If I'm somebody that's brand new to the model portfolio, to trading, or to any of this, then yeah, looking at this, that's going to be terrible. If I'm somebody that comes in March and I'm just sitting around for 3 months and this hasn't done anything, and if I just started in March, I'm probably losing money, I'm gonna think, well, what the hell is, why am I paying good money for this? Well, you need to have an understanding of what the systems are like, what to expect, what the time frames are, what your own expectations are, what your own goals are, what you're trying to do. This works. This is something that I've traded myself, my own account, since 2016. In 2016, doubled the S&P 500. In 2017, tripled the S&P 500. But I had to sit through this. I had to sit through less than a 1% gain in NVIDIA, then about a 4% loss in Hack, then nothing in eBay, then 2% in IWM loss, then another 2% loss in Hasbro, then a 6% loss in NVIDIA, then a 5% loss in Domino's Pizza, and it goes on, right? To have to sit through that for several months is not, it's not mentally easy. Looking at gains from last year, the year before, looking at charts from last year, the year before, and doing that kind of historical analysis, it makes looking at it a lot easier. You could just draw the charts, you could draw the trend lines, you could draw the moving averages and see how things kind of move and work their way up. You could draw your own equity curve and see how that looks at, and that's great, and we all should do that. Actually experiencing it is on a whole different level. And so I want your takeaway to be that you have to sit through some nasty crap in order to get to the promised land, right? A 60% return in your account is really outstanding, right? Most people either perform exactly the same as the market or even a little bit less. To be able to triple the return is not something that's going to be easy. And we have the ability to do it. It's just having the discipline in order to sit with a system that has been proven to work. Last year was an incredible year. I would be remiss if I told you that that's the kind of expectation that I would have every single year, right? My expectation is that we should outperform the market every year. Does it happen? Probably not. Probably not. I haven't experienced it yet. I've experienced 2 years of this personally. Both years we've outperformed, but I wouldn't expect to necessarily outperform the market every single year. We need to have realistic expectations of ourselves, our abilities, of whatever kind of systems that we're going to follow. One of the great things about this advanced stock report service, and you can test it out yourself for 3 months, use coupon code 3427, and one of the great things is that you're going to get access to me personally. You're going to get access to Adam Sarhan, who's doing all the work. So really, you want to talk to him. Like, I go to him all the time, but you could still come to me too. I know a thing or two about markets, but you have direct access to us. You have our experience, and we'll be there to help you and to help ensure that you are successful and that you become successful over the long term. Just following the model portfolio, I was able to find success pretty quick. I wouldn't expect that to be the case for everyone all the time because part of it is market conditions. But over the long term, everybody can find success in the stock market. That much I do know. And if you do want to try the Advanced Stock Report service, you have access to me, you have access to Adam, and we'll be there to help you out every step of the way. So test it out. 3427 is the code. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you have any questions on anything I said at all, please leave it in the comment section below and I will personally help you. Also, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button. That's really going to help us out a lot. And also make sure that you subscribe to the channel so that way you get every single update. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Take care and have a great day.